Alright folks, I'm making this quick update. Here's the deal, okay? On the scratch tickets, I want to shout out to a bunch of people. I think Miss McMahon was there, Scott Jokey, Roberto Bonner, a whole bunch of people saying I missed a 21 on the 5. I did. It was a $20 winner, so we ended up winning 160. Should have won 40, so shout out to them. But then Boston Scratcher in Arizona and somebody else said I missed a 6 on a $10 ticket. Now, the only $10 ticket that we won on that had a 6, I already scratched, and I had scratched it on camera. It was a $10 ticket. We won 15 on it. So if you guys go back to my video, and if you can find a different ticket that I missed the 6 on, then comment on this video below, and I'll run out a prize to you, okay, whoever can find it. But I'm pretty sure that 6 I've already scratched, and it was I did it on camera because I looked through all the tickets, and again, I couldn't find a 6 that I missed. However, I did miss the 21, so shout out to all of you. The second part of this video is a reaction to the reactions that we got on our video. This is a case of people hearing what they want to hear. Now, I lost some subscribers, and that's okay. If your feelings got hurt by what I said, then if the shoe fits, wear it. Now, a bunch of people in the comment section said, oh, I'm a Democrat, I have a job, and this, that, and the other thing. If you go back to my video and actually listen to it, I never said all Democrats are lazy. I never said all Democrats don't work. I said a majority of the ones that I grew up with don't. I also told you that my mother busted her ass, and she was a Democrat. So for all of you Democrats that commented in the section below and said, oh, well, I'm a Democrat and I work my ass off. Okay. I never once said that all Democrats are lazy. I said most of them are. Go rewatch the video and hear what actually was said, not hear what you hoped was said. That's part 1 of this. Part 2 of this, and I'm going to shout out Pedro Rolón, okay? I am not racist. Just because I voted for Trump does not make me a racist. It's real easy. The media controls what you want to hear and see. Excuse me, what you want to hear. The media controls what you hear and what you watch. Hillary Clinton controlled the media. So you don't see all this other stuff that Donald Trump has done for minorities and everything else. But I'm not going to even touch on that subject. If any of you really knew me, you knew I'm not a racist. If any of you really knew me, I'm probably one of the most giving people in the world. But here's the deal. I have been burned so many times by people taking advantage. Oh, you're well off. Oh, can you help me out? I promise I'll pay you back. I promise, I promise, I promise. Do I ever see the money? Take 3 guesses. And after the 10th or 11th or 12th time, I've had enough. I've had enough, and I've stopped. But just because I voted for him does not make me a racist. I'm sorry. Any of my comments in that video, did it have to do with minorities getting jobs? Did it have to do with building a wall? Did it have to do with any of that garbage? Here's the deal. Is Donald Trump really going to build a wall? Come on. Come on, he's not. Come on. Let's be real here. He did it to get a rise out of people. He did it to see what would happen. He's not really going to build one. Let's be real with each other here. Okay? Secondly, not once in that video did I ever say anything racist at all. Now, I should have clarified. I should have. And when I was making my comments, in my brain, I said to myself, oh crap, I remembered to clarify this. And of course I forgot. When I mentioned people spreading their legs and everything else, I should have clarified both men and women. Both men and women. It's not just women. And this isn't trying to save face here. I screwed up and forgot to clarify this. And that was one of my major points before I shot the video. I told myself, you have to remember to do this. And of course I didn't. So, because when you're going off of no script, I mean, that was just off the cuff. you try to get everything that you think is more important out first and completely forgot that. Because I either got interrupted or whatever the case is, but I screwed up, I forgot. So when I say all of that, again, this isn't all Democrats do that. This is from my experience in the job that I had at that company that no longer exists anymore. This is my experience. Majority of the Democratic Party in that building would go out, would blow their money on drugs, would blow their money on drinking, would post on Facebook, oh man, I'm so hammered, look at me, oh look at me. They come into work the next day smashed. And then when it came time for the important things, cried, oh this economy, oh this blah blah blah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then you have someone like myself who busts his ass his entire life. You have someone like my mother who busts her ass her entire life. Did she get food stamps? No. Did I get student financial aid like everyone else? Of course not. Why? Because my mother, as a single parent, was deemed highly compensated individual and didn't qualify for any of that, even though we were barely getting by. But then you have all the other people who don't work. Well, those are the people that, have all this money. And these are the people that have all this food and all this other crap. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to end on this. Last night, if you go to my Facebook page, I'll see if I can post it. For those of you who actually are friends with me on Facebook, though, not on the channel, but on the actual Facebook, I posted a video from a guy in Britain. Or he's from England or wherever he's from. He hates Donald Trump. Hates Donald Trump. Hates him with a passion. In the video stated that he would vote for Lucifer before he voted for Donald Trump. Okay. But he blamed Hillary Clinton. He blamed the Democratic Party for what happened. Blamed them. You want to know why? It was an awesome video, and I wish I was as articulate as this guy was, because he's basically said everybody on the left is right. Instead of embracing other people's views and having a democratic discussion, an intellectual discussion, you automatically brand them as wrong. You automatically brand them as their views don't matter. If your view isn't like yours, then I'm sorry, you're absolutely wrong. You're deplorable. You're this, you're that. He called out Hillary Clinton and said, shame on you. You lost and you hid yourself in your hotel room. You didn't come out. You came out the next day. You had the audacity to not even think that maybe you didn't even have a concession speech written, because the odds of that happening in your brain was zero. You're out gallivanting with celebrities. You're not trying to get the actual people to vote for you because you think you have it in the bag. He basically articulated everything that me, Pat, and Kenny wish we could have said. We're not smart enough to articulate ourselves like that. He did. And it's true. So if you want to blame someone for Donald Trump winning, blame yourselves. Blame Hillary Clinton's. Because the long and short of it is, whether you like it or not, a lot of Democrats voted for Trump. End of story. All the exit polls were wrong. The reason why all the exit polls were wrong is because people in live TV, or people in general within earshot of other people, are going to say what is supposed to be said, but not how they feel. Because as soon as they start talking about how they feel, they get shut down. So that's why there are no cameras in the voting booths, and that's why Donald Trump won. Because what they really wanted to say, they said when they voted. They couldn't say it outside of that, in fear of what's going on my channel. Hey, I've lost 13 subscribers. It's probably going to go down. Shame on you for unsubscribing because you don't like my viewpoints. I'll give you an example. EDP445 is a great friend. He hates the fucking Patriots. He hates them. He calls them cheaters. He calls them this. He calls them that. It doesn't matter what they do. They could win 52-0 with a fifth-string quarterback who never even played football, and they cheated somehow. It irks me to no end. But do I unsubscribe from him because my feelings got hurt because he hates the Patriots? No. Because that's what discussion is about. That's what a debate is about. He'll say his piece, I'll say my piece. We both respect each other's pieces. And then we go our separate ways, but we're still friends. We still respect one another's viewpoints. And the Democratic Party is so far to the left now that I'm sorry. You guys can't handle that situation. It's either your way or no way. And then when you're wrong, or when your views are proved to be wrong, you unsubscribe, you throw "I'm racist" out there. I can't believe you're so racist. Not once was I racist in any video I've ever done. Go look. So, for those of you who unsubscribed to my channel, I'm sorry you had to do that. I'm really sorry that you're going to let my view of reality, of factual reality, say, you know what, I don't like this guy anymore because he doesn't live in La La Land. For those of you who are still subscribers to my channel, I really appreciate that. I do. I really do. But hey, we live in a world, we have lived in a world for so long that was controlled by the media, that was controlled by the Democratic Party. And here's the thing, I really didn't have a problem with Obama. I really didn't. I really didn't. If anything, I actually wanted Obama to beat Bush. Or excuse me, to beat, what's-his-face. Okay? I wanted Obama to win. I did. I wanted Obama to win. I wanted Obama to win back in 2004, and I wanted him to win in 2008, and I wanted him to win in 2012. So the bottom line is that's the key to the ball game, and that's the video. I appreciate you guys listening to it. Shout out to everybody who helped me on that scratch ticket card. I got an extra $20. If you guys can find the 6 on what $10 ticket it was, I'd really appreciate that. I'll send you out a prize, first one that does so. And that's that, guys. See you next week. Video game update video will be coming. I have a ton of crap coming in that I still haven't shown, especially the Florida pickups. Football will be Wednesday, and of course, scratch ticket on Thursday. Thanks, guys.